Rumors and speculation have recently surrounded the relationship between former housemates Ashley Ogle and Sweet Guluva, especially following the birth of Ashley's baby, Kenzo-Lu. What initially appeared to be a private matter between two people has quickly turned into a public controversy, with fans and followers debating one central question: who is the father of Kenzo-Lu? According to Ashley, the situation is straightforward. She maintains that Sweet Guluva is the biological father of her child and has publicly stated that he impregnated her before their relationship ended. From her perspective, there is no confusion about paternity. She has expressed disappointment that Sweet Guluva was not present at the hospital when she gave birth and claims that he has not contacted her since the baby's arrival. For Ashley, this absence has added emotional strain to what should be a joyful moment in her life. On the other hand, Sweet Guluva appears uncertain about the paternity claim. While he has not fully detailed his side of the story publicly, reports suggest that he is not convinced he is the father. His hesitation has fueled further speculation online. Some supporters argue that he may simply want clarity and proof before fully stepping into the role of father, while others believe his silence or doubt reflects deeper tensions that existed before the breakup. The fact that the couple had already broken up before the baby was born complicates matters further. Breakups often come with unresolved emotions, misunderstandings, and hurt feelings. In situations involving pregnancy, those emotions can intensify. Without open communication between both parties, assumptions quickly fill the gaps. Social media has amplified the controversy, with fans taking sides, analyzing timelines, and drawing conclusions without verified facts. One of the most talked about aspects of this situation is Sweet Guluva's absence at the hospital during the birth of Kenzo-Lu. Traditionally, many expect the father to be present for such a significant milestone. His absence has been interpreted by some as a sign of denial or avoidance. However, others caution that without knowing the full details, such as whether he was informed in time or whether tensions prevented his attendance, it is unfair to make firm judgments. Ashley's claim that Sweet Guluva has not contacted her since the birth has intensified public scrutiny. Communication is essential in co-parenting, especially when a newborn is involved. If her statement is accurate, it raises questions about responsibility and accountability. At the same time, it is possible that conversations are happening privately and simply not being shared publicly. The central question remains: who is the father of Kenzo-Lu? At this stage, the only definitive way to answer that question would be through a paternity test. Such a test would provide scientific clarity and could either confirm Ashley's claim or resolve Sweet Guluva's doubts. Until then, everything else remains speculation. Beyond the controversy, it is important to remember that a newborn child is at the center of this debate. Public arguments and online discussions can have long-term effects, especially when they are permanently documented on the internet. Ideally, both Ashley and Sweet Guluva would prioritize the well-being of Kenzo-Lu and seek a private, respectful resolution. In the end, the true answer about Kenzo-Lu's father lies not in public opinion, but in verifiable evidence. Until that clarity emerges, the controversy will likely continue, but the focus should remain on ensuring that the child grows up surrounded by stability, care, and truth.